whether we can trust the Chinese. Now, something very worrying has happened in Jamia Millia Islamia today. I am told, and this is what I've heard, and the report will play out, that there were some students celebrating Diwali with a simple Rangoli competition and diya lighting. And they were stopped from doing so by a disruptive group on the Jamia Millia Islamia campus. Where is the secularity? Is there any rule that you cannot celebrate a Hindu festival on the Jamia campus? How far will we accept this? This is what happened.
Diwali festivities turned into a nightmare in Jamia Millia University on Tuesday night. This after clashes broke out during the annual Diwali celebration program conducted by the ABVP, the student wing. Purported videos of students chanting communal slogans inside the campus were seen. Rangoli made to celebrate Diwali was wiped off, and diyas lit up were blown off. Here's what the eyewitnesses to the case saw.
When the people from the outside and this ABVP law come, they make it a big issue and trying to tarnish the Jamia Millia Islamia University. There were slogans and counter slogans. Some people raised, the ABVP logo and other Jai Shri Ram, and this many slogans. The counter slogans were also there. I am admitted the Allahu Akbar or some slogans were there.
यही दिवाली का सेलिब्रेशन था और ये सब मतलब पहले से सब परमिशन वगैरह ली गई थी, सब अच्छे तरीके से हो रहा था। यहाँ पे बहुत सारी भीड़ लगी, बच्चों के बहुत सारा यहाँ पे नारेबाजी होना शुरू हो गया, जिसमें दो गुट में लोग बट गए थे। एक तरफ फिलिस्तीन जिंदाबाद के नारे लग रहे थे और बाहर के भी कुछ लोग आ गए थे, इस वजह से लोगों में गुस्सा आ गया हो।
20 hours after the incident was reported, students were detained. This is not the first time that clashes due to religious provocation took place in Jamia Millia Islamia University. Were attacks on religious events orchestrated?
Okay, we have two views. Ajay Alok continues, Tariq Ahmed Lari of the Samajwadi Party. My first question is to Professor Ganga Sahai Meena, who's a professor at JNU and an author and activist. This is completely shocking. Professor Meena, tomorrow will they also stop Hindu students from being enrolled at Jamia? And this is not any dangerous environment, unfriendly activity. Rangoli and diya, right? They are not communal. Right? Diwali is not communal.
Arnab ji.
How has this been allowed? And this is not the first time this has happened. You see, Jamia Millia Islamia is in Delhi, which is in India, right? And India is over 80% Hindu. Hinduism and Hindu festivals cannot be banned on any part of the Indian territory. That's what these people have tried to do.
Arnab ji, when some social exclusion thing happen in some places of the country and some student group protest against that, then you and other people say that these campuses are for academics, not for these politics. But when people do religious things, then I think you are trying to support that those acts.
One minute. Celebrating Diwali.
I believe that
one minute. Celebrating Diwali is not political activity. I think.
No, it is religious activity. It is not academic activity.
Okay. And saying
I am against
religious activity will be banned. You are saying basically you can't celebrate Diwali on Jamia campus. So will you say it is only Jamia campus? I studied at Hindu college. Maybe you don't even like the name. Hindu college. I'm proud I am from Hindu college.
I like Hindu name and
Yeah.
I like the Hindu college.
Then you must
Why should I
understand,
not?
you can't do this. You see, don't try and justify this. When people carry out acts of violence,
No, I am
you
not
must be
justifying.
against it.
I am saying
And
the campuses are not for religious activities, whether it is namaz or it is a prayer. It is for only academics. Do you agree with this?
I completely disagree. I am not one of those believers who say that you should be embarrassed about your religion. I'm a proud Hindu.
You may be, but at your home.
You may
in
not.
the
No.
campuses.
I am a proud Hindu everywhere. You may be
In your
ashamed.
room, in
Are you
your
a Hindu?
room.
Are you a Hindu?
If you are-
Are you a Hindu?
if you are
Are you
staying
a
in a
Hindu?
hostel-
Are you a Hindu?
That is my personal thing.
Why are you
should
embarrassed
not
about
declare
it? No.
it is
Why?
personal.
Why?
Our religious,
Why is that?
religious beliefs are
Okay.
our personal thing, not
Really?
to show someone.
Okay, then you should not have any religious celebrations. You should not have any
it's my
processions
personal
on the
choice.
road during
If-
Muharram
if-
also.
if I am a
Then
part
would you
of
agree
any
that there
religious
should not be any
celebration,
processions
it is
on
my
the road
personal
during
thing.
Muharram? Would you
No.
say there
In
should
the-
be no
in the
processions on
name
the
of
road during
religion,
Muharram? Answer my
I
question,
can-
don't run away. See, do you say that there should not be any processions on the road during Muharram? That's a public space. Why violate a public
But
space?
campuses are for studies. Public places you
And
can
streets
celebrate
are for
anything.
what? Streets are for what?
No, streets are for celebrations.
Oh, so
yes, you can celebrate any religion.
So according to
I
your
believe-
logic,
I believe that religious things should be personal and
You-
at home
viewers,
only,
what
or
you're
in
watching
the-
tonight
in
is
the
a live-
temples or in the mosque.
what you're watching-
Not in the campuses.
Okay, we'll hear Firoz Bakht Ahmad's response to that. Firoz Bakht Ahmad, this terrible incident has happened where Hindu students simply lighting diyas have been attacked inside the Jamia campus. The sense is being given that you're not welcome. If you're not a Muslim, you are not welcome on the Jamia campus. If you're not a Muslim, you have no right to be on the Jamia campus. The feeling these students, I'm not saying this is the view of the Jamia management, but the feeling of these students is Jamia is only for Muslims. In that case, the question should be asked. In response, there were very, very communal slogans by the Muslim students as well. Should those slogans be banned? Should people who justify Mannan Wani be banned? Why was Mannan Wani celebrated? Burhan Wani celebrated on the Aligarh Muslim University campus? Why are posters of Jinnah put up on the AMU campus? What kind of activity is that? Bharat Tere Tukde Honge, followed by Inshallah, Inshallah. Was that a secular slogan? No answers to that. Because you see, he is in JNU. The professor in JNU is to continue to be in JNU. Can he say tonight that saying Bharat Tere Tukde Honge, Inshallah, Inshallah was also wrong? Why was Inshallah, Inshallah said?
Definitely wrong. Definitely wrong. I will say definitely
All
wrong.
right.
Yeah, definitely
just,
wrong.
you know,
What Kanhaiya Kumar did was wrong. What Umar Khalid did was wrong.
No, court will decide.
Court now again
Court will
escape
decide.
route. Court
No,
will
Kanhaiya
decide.
was not
Firoz
part of
Bakht
that
Ahmad.
procession and court will decide.
Yes, yes.
Jamia is a part of India. India is a 80% plus Hindu country. We're a secular country. You can't ban diyas. दियों पे बैन, रंगोली पे बैन, कोई रंगोली लगाए तो उन पे आक्रमण. ये किस तरह की सेक्युलरिज्म है इस देश में? हर चीज की सीमा रेखा होती है. Firoz Bakht Ahmad is responding. Tariq, I'll come to you right after that. And then justify saying Jai Palestine. You fight diyas by saying Jai Palestine. You damage diyas. You trample on rangolis. You justify similar attacks on minority students at Jamia taking place for years. You see, the mood in the country has changed. Firoz Bakht Ahmad is responding. Firoz.
Yes, thank you so much, Arnab, to have me after a long time in your program. You see, I would begin with this lovely couplet. भारत पे मेरे रहमत परवरदिगार है, भारत पे मेरे रहमत परवरदिगार है, कृपा प्रभु राम की कान्हा का प्यार है. This is what are, sugar and we gel like sugar and milk, right? And Diwali is a lovely, it's a wonderful celebration. We call it Jashn-e-Chiragha, and whatever happened at the gate number 7 of Jamia, the way, all those things belonging to Diwali and all wonderful, work by the kids, it was trampled upon. I think this is one of the saddest things which I have seen at this university. It should not have happened that way. Apart from that, so far as festivals are concerned, whether it is Diwali, Jasn-e-Chiraghan, whether it is Holi, that is known as Eid-e-Gulabi, whether it is Eid, Bakra-Eid, whatever the festival.
So what is the message they are trying to send? What? No, that's all right. What is the message they are trying to send? What is the message? What is the message that they are trying to send? Why has no case been registered? Why was heavy security deployed? Why did fresh clashes break out in the afternoon? Is this the way people celebrating Diwali will start getting treated? Will we be told tomorrow, Tariq Lari, that you cannot celebrate Diwali near some so-called minority areas? The kind of language that is used. And will it be told tomorrow that to celebrate Diwali in so-called minority areas is an act of provocation?
Certainly not.
Yes, Tariq.
पहले मेरे साथ बैठे हुए हैं जो जेएनयू का है, मैं इनका नाम नहीं जानता, आई एम सॉरी, आई डोंट नो योर नेम। मैं इनकी बात से बिल्कुल ना इत्तेफाक करता हूं, इनकी बात को कंडेम करता हूं, और जो वहां पे हुआ है जामिया मिलिया में उसकी घंघोर निंदा करता हूं। ये देश, समाजवादी पार्टी इस देश के हर कानून का, हर धर्म का, हर चीज का, हर किसी के कल्चर का इज्जत करती है और चाहती है जो जैसे अपने धर्म को फॉलो करना चाहे वैसे करे। इस्लाम भी कहता है लकुम दीनुकुम वलियद्दीन, मतलब मेरा धर्म मेरे साथ, आपका धर्म आपके साथ। आप अपना प्रैक्टिस करिए, हम अपना प्रैक्टिस करें। ये जो हुआ है ये बाहर के लोगों ने, अभी मैं देख रहा था एक बिटिया बोल रही थी कि बाहर के लोगों ने आकर यहाँ पे तमाशा किया है, तो वो बाहर के लोग हो सकता है बीजेपी के भेजे हुए हों, क्योंकि यहाँ तो आप देखिए अभी यहाँ बहराइच में बीजेपी के विधायक ने एफआईआर कराई है दंगा करने की, कि हमारे ही साथी, उन्हीं के साथी जो है दंगा कर रहे हैं। बीजेपी के यूथ जो है बाकायदा अध्यक्ष है वो दंगा कर रहे हैं, दंगे की शुरुआत कर रहे हैं, पुलिस उनका साथ दे रही है, सब कुछ देखा गया है। तो इट्स पॉसिबल कि ये थोड़ा इलेक्शन का माहौल है, तो उस माहौल को गंदा करने के लिए और हिंदू वोट की तुष्टीकरण की राजनीति के लिए बीजेपी ये गंदा काम कर सकती है। कोई भी जेन्युइन, मैं बता रहा हूं, मैं थ्रू से कॉन्वेंट एजुकेटेड हूं, मेरे भी बहनें भी हैं, हम लोगों ने स्कूल की बात कर रहा हूं,
मैं आपकी व्यक्तिगत बात नहीं कर रहा, मैं जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया पे केंद्रित होना चाहता हूं। आई वांट टू रिमेन फोकस्ड ऑन जामिया, आई वांट टू बी फोकस्ड ऑन जामिया। देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम इन जामिया, वी विल हैव टू डील विद।
दिवाली भी बनाई है सर।
नो सर, आई एम नॉट आस्किंग अबाउट योर पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंसेस। हाँ, मैं आपकी पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में नहीं बोल रहा। I am raising a point here specifically about a campus. Sir, there is a campus in Delhi called Jamia Millia Islamia.
यहाँ जो हुआ है ये बीजेपी की देन है। बीजेपी का ये गुंडे होंगे, मवाली होंगे, बीजेपी से पैसा लेकर, जैसे कई मौलाना बैठते हैं हिंदू मुस्लिम करने के लिए डिबेट्स में, वो सब बैठते हैं, वो आते हैं 5,000 10,000 रुपए पेमेंट लेते हैं पर डिबेट का, वो बैठते हैं, वो हिंदू मुस्लिम करते हैं बीजेपी आरएसएस के कहने पर। तो ये वैसे ही पेमेंट किए वो गुंडे होंगे जो आए होंगे, मुसलमान का नाम हो सकता है मुसलमान ही हो, अपना पैसा लेकर आए, अपना तमाम तमाशा किया और चले गए।
Okay.
आप क्या कर सकते हैं?
Now, one minute. तारिक लारी, follow up question to you. आपने जो बात कही है ना, बहुत बड़ी बात आपने कही। Show me, you can maybe show one piece of evidence to back what you have said. Show one piece of evidence to back what you have said. Otherwise, I will accuse you of supporting the people who have carried out these attacks. या तो आप अभी इसी वक्त live on television, he has said, we all heard him, Firoz, he can't go back now, he's on record, he said that the BJP has paid money to some Muslims to attack Hindus celebrating Diwali inside the Jamia campus. On live television, he must, Firoz, show the proof. He must show them, otherwise he should be accused of trying to incite communal violence. No, proof! Show the proof! Show the proof! सबूत! Show the सबूत!
ठीक है, समाजवादी पार्टी को आप रेफरेंस करके समाजवादी पार्टी को आप नुकसान पहुंचा रहे हैं। आप जैसे मुसलमान बजाय इसके कि समाजवादी पार्टी को सपोर्ट करें, ये इस तरह की बात मत करें कि मौलवी मौलाना पैसा लेके बैठ जाते हैं 5,000 7,000, ये काम आप करते होंगे। ठीक है, shame on you. Don't use this incendiary language against Maulana. They are respectable people, चाहे वो कुछ भी बोले कहीं के भी हो। ठीक है, आपको पता नहीं, आप इस तरह के इल्जाम तराशी करते हैं, और बिल्कुल सही कहा अर्नब गोस्वामी ने, इसका प्रूफ दीजिए, वरना देयर विल बी डेफिनेशन अगेंस्ट यू। ठीक है, ये जो मौलाना हजरात के खिलाफ आपने इल्जाम लगाया है, पैसे लेके बैठते हैं, बीजेपी को सपोर्ट करते हैं, ये इन अल्फाज को वापस लीजिए, इस तरह की जबान न बोला करिए। देखिए ये
अपने ऊपर से दंगे का मुकदमा 307 का मुकदमा हटाया कि नहीं हटाया? मुख्यमंत्री होकर मुकदमा हटाया कि नहीं हटाया? एमपी होकर वो अपने क्षेत्र में दंगा किया कि नहीं किया? अरे दंगा करने वाले हैं, अपने ही विधायक ने निंदा कर दिया दंगे करने वालों को। खुद बीजेपी ने अपने ही विधायक
in Delhi, there is a campus, Jamia Millia Islamia, and there has been an attack on students celebrating Diwali, pre-Diwali, with simple diya lighting and rangolis. It's a brutal attack. It's a violent attack. A professor from JNU is trying to justify the attack. Professor Ganga Sahai Meena is justifying the act of violence.
I'm accusing them.
And Tariq Lari says the BJP paid money to some Muslims to carry out the attack. Both are outrageous comments.
This is all pugnacious and this is something which is harming the Muslim community.
Ajay Alok, would you like to respond to the allegations? You're surprisingly quiet given the gravity of the allegations being thrown and hurled on the program by the Samajwadi Party leader.
First of all, Samajwadi Party leader does not know anything. Okay, listen now. अब सुनिए जरा लारी भाई साहब सुनिए. Let's come to JNU professor. Let's come to the JNU professor first, where he said that nothing religious should be done in the campus. So for his information,
I don't agree with him.
And further, when you come to TV, please be prepared. Within the Jamia University, there is a mosque which is called as Central Mosque, Jamia Masjid. So there is a mosque and namaz is being offered every day.
Why is that okay?
Why you were saying that nothing should be done within the campus?
Saying campuses are not
okay.
religious.
Number one. So you don't know about that. Number two. You said somebody will get excluded. Somebody will get excluded, then they start raising their chants. Who is excluded? That's a complete Muslim university with no reservation for SC and ST, and you are saying Muslims are getting excluded in Jamia Millia. Number three, Mr. Professor, please listen to me. This festival permission was taken by the authorities itself. Jamia celebrates every year its annual festival and also known as Talim, which runs for 8 days. This is completely orchestrated, organized on the lines of Bahraich. People want to create disturbance in the society, and we all know who are these. Ab Lari sahab nahi bolenge is pe. This was organized completely. It was under the information after taking the permission from university authorities कि वहाँ पे दिवाली पूजा मनाई जा रही थी. ये जानबूझ के किया गया प्रोवोकेट करने के लिए. What the hell students are supposed to do? Jai Philistine there? What the students were saying? Jai Philistine, Narae Takbir, Allahu Akbar. What for? If you can't be a party to the festival, you cannot destroy it. Nobody gives you a right for that.
No, should you are a professor at JNU? My last question to you, Professor Ganga Sahai Meena, is: are you therefore saying that namaz should not be allowed inside the JNU campus, where you teach? No, don't answer my question. Should namaz not be allowed inside the JNU campus where you teach?
I would say
no. I would say nay. You say.
He already said that.
Yes.
I will say. I would say nay. Should namaz not be allowed inside the JNU campus?
Yes, I am saying no religious act should be there in the campus.
No. Namaz. Should namaz not be allowed?
For researches. Yes,
We will not answer
everything,
that question.
every religion.
Sahai,
If we allow one, then
it
we
is
have to
simply
allow another one.
You are a
Then
learned man. I
we
respect
cannot
you for
stop
your
them
years
by
of experience and for your
making
professorship.
groups and making hate speeches.
एक
We
दो
will
लाइनें मैं
not
आपके लिए कह के
able to stop them.
मुझको सुकून मिलता है
That's
मेरी
why
अजान
no
से।
religious act should be there in the
मुझको सुकून
campuses.
मिलता है मेरी अजान से। भारत सुरक्षित है गीता के ज्ञान से। ये बता रहा हूं मैं आपको। हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई they have gelled like sugar and milk since eons, since centuries. आप जैसे लोग, लारी साहब जैसे लोग, इन्होंने हमारे बीच में डिफरेंसेस पैदा कर दिए। प्लीज, इंडिया इज अ ग्रेट कंट्री, लेट इट बी अ ग्रेट नेशन।
मैं नहीं हूँ, मैं हमारी पार्टी हर धर्म को मानती है और उसके हर धर्म के त्योहार का सेलिब्रेशन मानती है।
Why don't you go to SFI? एक मिनट। आप नहीं। Professor Ganga Sahai Meena, I have a suggestion for you. I have a suggestion for you.
जो भी बोल रहा है अपनी मर्जी से बोल रहा है।
आप first of all you go to the students union go to the communist students union and tell them that since you are atheist होना चाहिए ना इनको, है ना, एथिस्ट है ना, कम्युनिस्ट है तो एथिस्ट है, उनको बोलिए कि आप क्यों ये रेजोल्यूशन नहीं करते दैट देयर शुड बी नो रिलीजियस एक्टिविटी। आप किस तरह की नहीं 1 मिनट, मैं मेरी बात सुनिए। देखिए प्रोफेसर गंगा साहेब मीना, आप विच प्लैनेट यू आर इन आई डोंट नो, है ना, मैं इस दुनिया में हूं, मैं भारत का नागरिक हूं, है ना, और हिंदू हूं, और हिंदू कॉलेज में पढ़ता था तो पूजा पाठ भी करता था। अब आप कहेंगे बस सबको नास्तिक होना चाहिए, तो ऐसा तो चलने वाला नहीं है। यू प्लीज रियलाइज ये भारत है ना, और भारत में भारत की संस्कृति के खिलाफ इस तरह का बड़ा षड्यंत्र कभी नहीं हो सकता, अलाउ नहीं करेंगे हम। और आपको जो सवाल पूछा, आपके डिस्कम्फर्ट को देखते हुए, आपके डिस्कम्फर्ट को देखा मैंने, आप पूछिए वहां पे ऐसे को बोलिए कि वहां पे नमाज क्या बॉयकॉट या बैन हो सकती है जेएनयू के कैंपस में? कतई नहीं।
कि मैं उनको कितनी बार बात बोल चुका हूं।
नहीं जेएनयू में नमाज नहीं बैन हो सकती है, और जामिया के कैंपस में दिवाली बंद नहीं हो सकती, ना दिवाली ना होली, दिवाली भी होगी, होली भी होगी।
अमेरिका को बर्बाद करने में आप जैसा नेता, अमेरिका के बच्चों को बर्बाद कर लिया आपने।
Ladies and gentlemen, that's hot debate when I'm back. Can you trust the